Hi everyone, so welcome again to 92 Shades. I am Jenny Baki and we are still on the Ghana edition. So welcome to a new episode. So right here I have the renowned and beautiful Priscilla. So Priscilla, I would like you to tell us your journey in Ghana because we're looking forward to learning. If you want to come to Ghana and you want to come as a business person, this is the interview for you. So Priscilla, let me just start from what brought you to Ghana as a whole?
Well, I didn't come here as a business person, number one. Yeah, I came here as a student, yes. And, it's different here because you don't have to write a JAM, post-UME and all of that.
That's true.
Straight up from secondary school, you get admission, just buy the forms and then pay tuition, you're good to go. Yeah. Most of the private universities too are easy, yes. And so far so good. From school, I finished school and I started my own business. I didn't even do fashion in the university actually.
Oh wow, what did you study?
Business administration. But then somewhere I left to go study fashion a short time. Yes. Oh. So here I am. It's been very receptive. They've been really good to me actually. Yes. So far so good.
So are you enjoying working with the Ghana people? How is it like working with them? Because I know this is what I'm going to ask you about cultural differences. So I did like cultural differences. I know Ghana, they deal with materials which is quite different from ours, and they have a particular way of sewing their outfits. Because I've made some clothes. I schooled in Ghana, so I kind of have an idea. So what's the cultural difference like in Ghana? Has it in any way affected your kind of your fashion work? How is it like?
Cultural difference is not so far apart actually.
Okay.
We because I'm from Delta State and we share some similarities in culture.
Oh,
in terms of food.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we eat banga soup. Here they call it palm nut soup. Yes, although there's a few change in the spice, but it's still the same. We eat groundnut soup, just like we eat groundnut soup in Delta State. And I grew up with a lot of Ghanaians in Delta State too. Yeah, actually, yeah. Wow. So it wasn't hard to fit in, and for their appearance in terms of their clothing, they are very particular to color. Okay. When it comes to let me say colors, if you're wearing white, they assume you're celebrating something. Yeah. So when it's Thanksgiving or a celebration, whether at church or the house or something, they'll tell you attire is white. All white. Yes, all white. When you wear black, they assume you're mourning. Oh, wow. Yes, so we can even wear black on our wedding. That's Nigerian.
I've seen some wear red now. Yes. Like a fashion thing now.
Yes, but Ghana, when you wear black, it means you are mourning, and when you wear red and black, you are mourning. Yes, so you when you go to a fabric shop or a fabric store, you see mostly black and white, and red and black. But so you just have to understand that this is how they like to dress, respect their culture. They have their kente, for example, is very precious to them. So before a Ghanaian gives you a kente, the first thing they ask you is, do you sew kente? In my mind, I'm like, it's just fabric. You understand? But it's very precious to them, so they don't want to give to someone who messes it up. Kente is like ashoke. But it's sewn, it's not wrapped, it's sewn. So when you cut it and it goes wrong, that's it. And it's very expensive too.
Yeah,
so it's precious to them. Yeah. And over time I have learned their I don't know how do I describe it, how they want to appear, how they value their colors and then the patterns and the fabrics.
Okay, I think that should be normal for you in your line of work. You have to do those things.
Yes.
Okay. So I also want to ask. So that we talk about, because you talk about the food.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said there are a lot of similarities between their food, and I agree with that because I've eaten their light soup is like pepper soup.
Yes.
Then
but with tomatoes.
Yes, with tomatoes. They just add tomatoes, and that's what they used to like eat fufu and all that. So, what about, you talked about another soup, the palm nut soup. You know, when I first had palm nut soup, I was very skeptical about trying it because I personally, I'm not someone who eats new food. Like,
Me too.
I don't like trying new food. When people are like, oh, let's try, I don't like it. Like, what I eat is what I'm known to eat since. So it's always difficult for me to adjust. When I travel, adjusting to food. It's one of the major, so that's why I'm interested in this food part. It's one of the major thing I look forward to. So now let's go back to the food culture. You said their palm nut soup is just like banga. So yes, and I can assure you that there are a lot of similarities between that. What other of their foods are quite similar? There's always this argument between Ghana jollof and Nigerian jollof. I've tried Ghana jollof, but let me know, I like it too.
Well, me too. I like it. But then when you ask me, I'll tell you it will depend on who's cooking. Yes, because you can still ask me what other food. You can ask me Ghana egusi or Nigerian egusi. Which one is better? Who they cook am? So I have a friend. She's a cook. She's Ghanaian, but she's lived in Nigeria for some time. But she's back in Ghana, so she cooks really well.
Wow.
I can eat her jollof anytime. And for Nigerian jollof, I love Nigerian jollof, and it takes courage. It takes a lot of courage to cook Nigerian jollof because our rice is stubborn. It's tasteless. It's hard to cook with. So if you cook Nigerian jollof and someone likes it,
and another thing I noticed about Ghana rice is that Ghana rice actually has taste. Even the white rice, like I find myself like before even you serve me stew, I'm already chewing the rice.
It
like,
has aroma
and it has perfume.
Yes,
I think that's why they call it perfume rice.
Yes, it's perfume.
So I agree with that. And they're right. There's just I don't know how they cook it, but their rice is sweet. Let me not lie.
I know. I don't even try to cook their rice actually.
Their rice is. If someone can get it, the right
yes.
So I agree with that. And from what you said, I know that they have fufu. They have very similar food. Very similar.
But the fufu here is different from our fufu. The fufu here is very soft. Yes, very soft. They add it together with the soup.
They even have plantain one
in the same bowl. Yes.
They have, and they eat it mostly with light soup because the food I tried was light soup
and palm soup.
I haven't tried the palm soup, but I've tried it with light soup. Fufu and light soup is still my best Ghana dish anytime.
I like
but the only thing I cannot just eat is that their wache. Hey,
really?
Come rain, come sun, come shine. However they put the proverb or the whatever.
I like wache. I actually like wache.
I just can't. That's just one thing I cannot eat. The wache. I don't know. Maybe probably the mixture or something. So that's like one of the major things I can't eat. What is relationship like? The people of Ghana, are they receptive? Are they welcoming?
Very much.
Okay.
Very much. Surprisingly, when I first came, the first day I came to Ghana, I wasn't alone. I was a friend, and we were trying to take a bus to another region, and we weren't sure where to go. So we stopped this man, right, and we asked him where we could take a bus. And this man was literally with his family, his wife, a little kid that was on his hand, and a baby on the back of his wife. He takes us through the road, and I think it was about 8:30 to 9 p.m. Right, and he takes us to the station, to the bus station, not caring about where he was going. You know, I at first I was like, Sarah, are you? What's going on? But he was that nice. He waited for us to board the bus.
Oh, wow.
Waited till we left.
Wow.
And that was it. Nothing. Just safe journey and all of that. It was really touching for me.
Oh.
And when we even got to our destination, we were picked up. They were very calm. They hadn't met me before, but they were very receptive. Offered me food, you know, even though I wasn't sure what I was eating. That was the first time I tasted light soup. That was the following day, and I was like, what is this? But it was cool. They were very warm, and they still are very warm people. Yes, they're very warm people. And so far, you know, you cannot have everything 100%.
I agree with that.
Yes, you have your differences, but generally they're very welcoming people. Yes, you will find some people who probably are not too clear with Nigerians. Yes, because I'm sure it's because of the talk, and we can be very loud.
Reputation.
We can be very loud. Yes, we can. But we are positively loud. We are very positively loud people. Ghanaians are more reserved. They are more reserved people. They just want what to eat for the day, and
they're okay.
We are hustlers. we wake up. We're looking for the next thing to do. But they are very relaxed people. They don't like noise. They don't like trouble. We are too active for them, so it becomes a little bit. But
I agree with that.
Generally, yeah.
I think that's why most. I think that's why most Ghanaians always think we want to take advantage of them, probably because we are too active. So I really don't blame them for that, actually.
We are too active, yes.
So business in Ghana, how is it like? Is it difficult starting a business in Ghana? How do you go about the registration, especially as you're a foreigner? So how?
Well, I think it's okay. And at the same time, I believe starting a business anywhere as a foreigner is not as easy as it should be when you are a local, right? So it's either you go into partnership with a citizen of the country, and then you don't spend so much in registration, and then if you are to go as solo, you want to register a limited liability, it's very expensive. You're paying thousands of dollars, and there's so much. So it's wiser to go into partnership, because you can't even register as a sole proprietor because you're not a local. That only applies to citizens of the country. So best bet is to go into partnership.
I really want to ask this question because I know a lot of Nigerians outside Nigeria, out there abroad, and they always complain about being denied opportunities because they are Nigerian, and I feel most likely it's because of the reputation, So I want to ask this question: have you ever been denied an opportunity because you're Nigerian?
You mean business opportunity?
Yes, the business opportunity.
Yes. I can remember a couple times actually, but when you look at it, I feel it is mainly because they are very about their own people. Right? They don't want food taken out of their mouth to the next person. Yes, and I think it's like that everywhere, but we Nigerians are very different.
Let's talk business. So what are the challenges you face or are still currently facing as a foreigner running a business in Ghana?
Starting a business here is somewhat, easy and difficult at the same time, because you can't run your own business solo. If you want to do so, it's very expensive. It will cost you a lot. But the wisest thing to do would be to go into partnership with one of the locals in the country, meaning a Ghanaian. Yeah, that makes it a bit easy.
Business aside, so what do you do for fun? Where are the fun places to go to? This money you're making here in Ghana, how you spend it?
First things first, the place is even expensive already, but anyway, we do our best to have fun, right? Nightlife is very beautiful. Very beautiful and safe too, because you can wake up anytime and go anywhere you want to. Just either you're driving or you were requesting an Uber. It's pretty safe, relatively safe. I remember when some of my friends came visiting for the first time, and then we were to go out. It was 11 and we had not even started getting ready. They were worried. Like, where are we going by this time? Compared to Lagos, how it is now. Yeah. So nightlife is beautiful. The town, most of the parts of the town doesn't sleep, and you can go to the beach. There are nice resorts outskirts of the town or other regions. Yes.
Especially in Cape Coast. I've been to quite a number of them.
Yes. Or even on the Winneba Road. Yeah, a lot of them. Lots and lots of them. There are the mountains and the nice tourist sites for serious people who just want to have fun. But there are nightclubs as well. There are lounges. There's pretty much fun here. Not as much as Lagos though. There are a lot of times I just wish I can just elope and find myself in Lagos for that jaye jaye. You know how Lagos life is. It's always very busy.
Very busy.
Very busy. The fun is something else. But here we try our best.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's not Priscilla. That is
Priscilla, Nigerians. It's Priscilla.
So, thank you, Priscilla,
Yes.
for joining me today. It was such a huge honor to have you here.
Thank you.
And as in, your simplicity is just beautiful.
Thank
The
you.
fact that you're open, it's been even before the sets. You've been it's just been amazing knowing you. And
Thank you.
I'm excited about that. So thank you so much for coming once again.
You're welcome.
See you later in the future. Nigeria and Canada.
Yay!
So I'm glad. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you and stay tuned for the next episode. And once again, this is Priscilla. So I'll post in her handle in case you want to patronize her. Love you all and bye.